Okay, so we're here in Idle, Bradford today, and we're going to be checking out the breakfast at Idle Lounge and Coffee House. Let's go. Hi and welcome back to another video from the Breakfast Club. Firstly, we'd just like to express a great big thank you to those who watched the first video and gave us a like or a subscribe and a comment. It was much appreciated. If you haven't watched it yet, then head over to our channel page. You'll find it there waiting for you. Okay, so before we get started, we just have to note some technical difficulties faced on this one. Unfortunately, our main camera failed to record. However, we do have the footage from our secondary camera, so I still hope you enjoy what we have coming up for you. Following an intensive steward's inquiry, the issue was deemed to be user error brought about by a lack of teenage supervision. Yes, I was Billy No Mates on this one. So we're here today in Idle Village, located in Bradford between Shipley and Carveley, and we're at the Idle Lounge and Coffee House. So on the menu, it's a one-size-fits-all full English. You get 2 sausages, 2 rashers of bacon, choice of scrambled or poached eggs, no fried, beans, tomatoes, mushrooms, and a slice of bloomer toast. All for £8.95. There is a children's option available. There's a mini version of the full English, and it's priced at £6. So there's no drinks included with this breakfast, so if you're wanting tea or coffee, that's going to be extra. Thank you very much. So we placed our order at the counter. Our tea has just arrived in somewhat posh style. I'm sure there's somebody out there that can tell us the proper name for the container that our loose leaf tea has arrived in. Rather posh. That's great, thank you very much. With our breakfast arrived now, you can see the beans are taking centre stage on this one, with the rest of the items placed around and the sausage on top. Let's get started on the scoring then. So presentation up first. There's not much you can say about this. It looks lovely. Plates set out quite nicely. Presentation, it's 10 out of 10. If I were to score it down for anything here, it would be down to my personal preference for the beans being separate, but I'm not going to do that today. First of our items up on the scorecard here then is the toast. Well buttered, well toasted. It's not too soggy from the beans that have been placed next to it. Perhaps could have done with an extra slice for the price. So we're going to give this 7 out of 10. Moving on to the bacon. We've got a couple of rashers of really thick bacon here. It's well cooked. Done just right. The fat is nicely marbled. I must comment though that these are the flattest rashers of bacon I've ever experienced on a breakfast. I'm suspecting they may have been cooked in a panini press. However, overall, bacon tastes good. 8 out of 10 for these. Next up, it's the sausage. And unfortunately, we're not going to be scoring the sausage well today. As you can see, do look fairly decent on the outside, but when we cut into them, the skin was a bit dry. The insides were hotter than lava. I suspect these have been pre-cooked and warmed up in the microwave when we ordered. Can't be 100% certain on that, but the only reason they're actually scoring any points today is because they were cooked. Quite frankly, I've had better sausages in a Greg's breakfast roll. So, for the sausage today, 3 out of 10. Moving swiftly on to the next item, which is the beans. Again, another item that is hotter than lava. suspect again another item warmed up in the microwave. Don't get me wrong, nothing against items being heated up in the microwave. It's often much easier for caterers to do so. It's not being scored down for being cooked in the microwave. The only reason we're scoring this one down today is purely on taste. There wasn't much there really. I don't know whether these were the sugar-free variety, but unfortunately not much taste to them. So beans are getting a 5. We'll quickly run through the tomato and the mushrooms next. Tomato, half grilled, whole tomato. Could have done with the other half on the plate, but other than that, 8 out of 10 for the tomato. Onto the mushrooms. Needed a bit of pepper to season them, but not too bad. Same old, same old. Mushrooms getting a 7 out of 10. The last item to rate on our plate here today are the eggs. With fried not being an option, I opted for the poached over scrambled, and boy, was that the right way to go. In my opinion, what you see here is a prime example of perfect poached eggs. Round in shape, white fully cooked with an extremely runny yolk, perfect for dipping your toast or sausage into. These were excellent and fully deserving of a score of 10 out of 10, and possibly saving this one from getting a low overall score. Let's account for the missing items now, as we do deduct 1 point for each missing item. So we've no black pudding, no fried bread, no hash browns, so a total of 3 points deducted from the overall score. But before we do move on to the overall score for this breakfast, it's time now to rate it for value for money. So we're disappointed with the sausage overall. The beans were lacking taste, and we could have done with an extra slice of bread or toast and the other half of the tomato. But the eggs and the bacon have pulled the score up on this one, I think. The overall value for money for £8.95, we're looking at 6 out of 10. So now time for the final scores. We have a total of 90 points available from all the items we scored today, and our total score for this breakfast today is 61 out of 90. When we convert this 61 out of 90 score into a percentage, our final Breakfast Club score comes out at 67.8%. Still rated as good, but does find itself in the lower part of the good section. On this one, I think the eggs have saved this breakfast bacon. Yeah, I really do think I've got to come up with some better jokes for future videos. Anyway, if you have liked this video, please make sure to give us a like, and if you'd like what we're doing, why not subscribe? See what's coming up in the future. Thanks for watching. So that was Idle Lounge and Coffee House. Thank you for your hospitality. We did this one at short notice because the one we planned on doing was closed this morning. So yeah, we enjoyed your breakfast. See you next time. Thanks for watching.